Amidst never-ending bad news, take a moment and let us brighten your day with some good news from July to September. First off, COP28 has taken a pivotal step forward. This year's UN Climate Change Conference is showcasing a predominantly vegan menu, underlining the environmental importance of our dining choices. Sign our petition urging COP28 to go fully vegan. Up in the skies, the UK's green tycoon Dale Vince unveils the Ecojet. This electric airline isn't just about zero emissions travel. They're championing a full plant-based in-flight menu, eco-friendly uniforms, and they say a big no to single-use plastics. In the US, the recent Conference of Mayors saw a remarkable commitment from over 1,400 city leaders. Drawing inspiration from New York City's mayor, they pledged to promote plant-based diets with the goal of tackling chronic diseases, trimming healthcare costs, and countering climate change. In the world of science, a study from the University of Oxford confirms that fully plant-based diets significantly reduce emissions, water use, land use, water pollution, and destruction of wildlife, compared to diets containing more than just 100 grams of meat a day. It also emphasizes how what we eat is far more important than how and where our food is produced. It really is the cow, not the how. Over in Germany, the nation witnessed a 5.9% decline in meat production during the first half of 2023. On that note, European supermarket Penny is pioneering a radical pricing model. What if the price of food reflected its true environmental and health impact? With meat and dairy prices rising significantly to account for these hidden costs, consumers can now make more informed choices. In Montana, young activists are making legal history. The court passed a landmark ruling in favor of the activists, acknowledging the state's infringement on their constitutional rights by promoting fossil fuels. 13-year-old Stephen Hoffen turned lockdown inspiration into action. Inspired by a trip to Israel, Hoffen produced the award-winning documentary Growing Peace in the Middle East, highlighting the unity between Arab and Jewish women using hydroponic gardens to grow produce. But Stephen didn't stop there. His nonprofit, Growing Peace, has already set up hydroponic gardens in Tel Aviv and New York, providing thousands with fresh produce. In a historic move, a whopping 60% of Ecuadorians voted against oil exploration in Yasuni National Park. This not only protects its rich biodiversity, but also respects the home of the Taijiri and Taromanani tribes who have chosen to live there in self-isolation. The Amazon, often called the lungs of the earth, can now breathe a little easier. August recorded a staggering 66% plunge in deforestation, the most promising figures since 2018. And for the first 8 months of President Luiz Inácio Lula da Silva's term, there was a promising 48% decline overall. This trend, reversing 4 years of damage, marks a monumental step forward for the environment. In industry news, Tyson Foods, a leading meat producer, is shutting down for more chicken slaughterhouses. This is amidst their first quarterly loss since 2009 and concerns of ethical treatment. Over in Switzerland, a new climate strategy for agriculture and food emphasizes the advantages of lower meat consumption. The strategy highlights that plant-rich diets are beneficial for both health and the environment, and points out that current meat consumption already exceeds national nutritional guidelines. In Hawaii, the controversial Kanaloa octopus farm has permanently closed after the state chose not to renew its lease. The facility, previously masquerading as a conservation research center, was exposed by the Every Animal Project as an exploitative petting zoo. The closure highlights growing awareness and concern for cephalopod welfare, especially amidst increasing pressure on wild octopus populations. A recent study conducted by European researchers found that cats on plant-based diets generally appeared healthier than those on meat-based diets. Out of 22 health disorders, meat-fed cats experienced 15 of the common health issues, whereas vegan cats experienced only 7. Even after controlling for factors like age, the findings were consistent. Tech titan Apple announced plans to phase out leather. All new accessories, including wallets and phone cases, will now be crafted using recycled, vegan-friendly alternatives. Across the UK, over 650 academics are rallying universities to switch to fully plant-based catering. Their compelling open letter to educational leadership stresses the urgent need to rethink campus food, emphasizing that animal agriculture is one of the primary drivers of our climate crisis. Which story resonated most with you? Share this video with someone who you think could use a little bit of good news today.